This is Canadian Cult Cinema. Okay, so technically, Tragedy Girls is not a Canadian film. It was shot in Kentucky and paid for by American money, as far as I can tell. But it was directed by Canadian Tyler Macintyre, who co-wrote the film with a fellow Canuck, Chris Lee Hill. The two previously worked together on a great Canadian horror comedy called Patchwork. I'm definitely going to be talking about that one in the future. But I really wanted to talk about Tragedy Girls, even if it doesn't fit strictly into that Canadian film mold. It was directed and written by a couple of Canadian filmmakers, and it just got a wide video-on-demand release. So if you like slashers and dark horror comedies, you need to see this. I'm going to try not to spoil too much of Tragedy Girls because, like I said, it's just been released, but be warned, there will be some mild spoilers in this review.
I got this.
Tragedy Girls tells the story of two high school girls, Sadie Cunningham, played by Brianna Hildebrand, she was Negasonic Teenage Warhead in the Deadpool film, and Michaela Hooper, played by Alexandra Shipp. She is Storm from the latest X-Men films. Now, if you haven't noticed already, their character names are a nice little nod to some horror filmmaking icons. Sadie Cunningham being a nod to Friday the 13th director Sean S. Cunningham, and Michaela Hooper is in direct reference to the man behind Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Tobe Hooper. Sadie and Michaela are best friends, and they are on a mission to boost their social media fandom as amateur crime reporters. They are hot on the trail of a deranged local serial killer, played by another Canadian actor, Kevin Durand. They end up capturing Durand's character, Lowell, and holding him hostage. They then realize that the best way to get the scoop on future victims would be to commit the murders themselves. Tragedy Girls is a fun take on the slasher film, and one of my favorite things about slasher films is the inventive kills. This film has a few good ones, my favorite being the gym scene where Big Al, played by Craig Robinson, meets his demise on a bench press. It's wonderfully gory. This film could have been a real cynical look at millennials and today's social media obsessed culture, and I guess to some extent it kinda is, but in a fun way. It's not some heavy-handed allegory. The girls are the monsters in this movie, and at some points they are certainly monstrous, but they have such a great chemistry that you can't help rooting for them a little bit. I mean, after all, who of us didn't end up cheering on Jason in the Friday the 13th films? Tyler Macintyre and Chris Lee Hill seem to have a knack for writing great female-centric horror films. Their first film, Patchwork, focused on three women who were sewn together a la Frankenstein and then seek their revenge on the people that put them in that state. And Tragedy Girls focuses on two teenage girls who seem to have a knack for killing people. Tragedy Girls is a great take on the slasher film in modern times. It updates the subgenre not unlike Scream did in the 90s. We get all the tropes like outrageous kills, inept police officers, and well, we even get masks at some point, but it all still feels fresh. If you enjoy your horror movies with some gory fun, go check out Tragedy Girls, you won't be disappointed. And if you like this film, remember to seek out the filmmaker's first feature, Patchwork. I'm sure you'll like that one as well. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like and share button. And if you want to see more reviews from Canada's Cult Cinema, hit that subscribe button as well. Just getting things started here, and there are some videos up already, like my review of the Canadian slasher classic My Bloody Valentine, and a look at the psychological thriller Pin from 1988. I'd love to know what some of your favorite Canadian cult films are. Please leave a comment, and until next time, see ya.